from Chevy Chase.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for our couch combo minus the couch, and today it's about turning your everyday walk into a competitive sport with a local top-notch athlete. According to the physical activity guidelines for Americans, adults need 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity a week to be healthy. Choosing an activity that is accessible and fun makes completing that goal a lot easier. And here to share about the benefits of athletic walking is Dr. Brad Gore, a World and National Senior Games gold medalist. Hi, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
We had you on not too long ago to talk about crokinole, a new game, and you and your wife have started a group that gets together and plays that fun game.
Right.
What you failed to mention is that you're a gold medalist in athletic walking, so we wanted to have you back to talk about this. Lee and I don't know anything about athletic walking, so what do we mean when we say athletic walking?
Well, athletic walking is an umbrella term for all sorts of, let's just say, fast walking. That includes fitness walking, which you'll see a lot of people doing, power walking, which is a more vigorous form, race walking, which is a very technical, judged event. It was in the Olympics, for example. And then now Nordic walking, which incorporates ski poles.
Do you need snow for that?
No.
Really?
In fact, it was developed in Finland for their cross-country skiers to have some way to work out during the summer months when they didn't have snow. So it caught on in the 90s, more in Europe than here. But I have seen it.
And then you just come back from a competition where you won. Talk about your time there.
Yeah, I was in Des Moines for the national championships of the senior games. Senior games are for anyone over 50. So I was thrilled to have a competitive outlet for what I thought was just my fitness hobby. And I've been racing for about 4 years and finally qualified for the nationals and won a gold in power walking. A silver medal in the race walking.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations. You should have worn your medals.
Yes, you should have worn them.
Would have been a bit much.
Now talk to us, what are the benefits of athletic walking?
There are quite a few. Starting with cardiovascular, makes your heart more efficient, brings your blood pressure down, decreases the likelihood of cardiovascular accidents.
That's a big deal here for Kentuckians.
Very big deal.
Yeah.
And more so as we get older. Second cardiovascular effect is insulin. Increases insulin sensitivity, which reduces the odds of type 2 diabetes.
Well, that's two great reasons right there. We should all be
One
doing
of the things that attracted me was that it's easier on your joints than running. You get the same benefits in terms of aerobic exercise, but about 1/3 the force when you land on your feet. So that translates to less injury and longevity. You can race walk or power walk easily into your 80s.
Well, you've given us hope, especially at our age, because we need to walk. And you are having an event, a couple of events coming up where people can learn more. Talk about this.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Starting tomorrow night and each Thursday for 3 weeks at 5:30 at J&H Running Company, which is off Nicholasville Road, just inside New Circle. I'll be presenting 3 talks. The first will be tomorrow at 5:30. It's mainly an introduction to explain what I'm explaining to you. And also to talk about equipment, shoes, talk about the benefits. And the second talk is what I call the meat and potatoes talk. That will be next week on the 19th. And that will cover the technique itself. So I'll go step by step, no pun intended, through exactly what you do when you race walk or power walk. Nordic walking, I've never done it. I've cross-country skied, but so I will probably glide by that a bit because I'm not an expert by any means. But I think at the end of that, talk, people should be able to go right out at 6 o'clock to their walking club at J&H and practice.
Perfect.
Yes.
And I will be available to critique if they want me to.
Okay. Is this a free event?
Free, absolutely
Okay.
free.
Okay, and then we have just a few more seconds. Can you tell us what the third class will be about?
That'll be on training, developing
Okay,
a training program
Great.
to increase your performance but decrease injury.
Yes.
We
and
definitely
overtraining.
want that.
So amazing, Tam.
Yeah.
We might have a medal in our future.
I know
We
it.
need
This
to go
is
and
so
find out
exciting.
more.
Okay, we're going to sign up for those classes. We're going to be there. We want you to be there as well. We're going to have all of the information up on the screen.
All right, stay tuned. We're shifting from talking about one of my favorite things, walking,
Yeah.
to my other favorite thing, bourbon. Stay with us.